Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review on the Real Housewives of. Girl, that was all unnecessary. What was this? I wanted to go ahead and give my review on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All right, so basically, the episode starts off. They're getting ready for the day. Cal, Cal is on the phone with my man. For those who don't know, Mauricio, Momo is what I call him. Girl. All right, y'all. So listen, Sutton, can I say something? And then I'm gonna move on. Just give me a few minutes to get this off of my chest. Sutton has a glam squad with her. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing that Sutton has put on her back that would make me believe that girl she has a team upstairs or around her that's just putting her outfits together. As far as I was concerned, Sutton was dressing herself. I just feel like if you're gonna have a glam squad, honey, your glam squad, besides of course hair and makeup, okay, I know everybody can't do their hair, everybody can do their makeup, and I guess everybody can't dress either. But it just has her, know how to put pieces together. But I just feel like a lot of the things that some of these women wear, in my head, maybe they just don't know how to put pieces together. I guess I just answered my own question. But I just feel like some of the stuff they wear is so simple. Like, girl, like Erika Jane. They say that you, I think they say you owe $2.2 million, allegedly, I think in fees to your lawyers. But girl, you on here not wanting to let that glam squad go. Girl, you threw on some showcase in a t-shirt dress at the end of the episode. Girl, how much are you paying those people to pick you out a t-shirt dress and some pumps? At this point, mama, you need to learn how to put your own lip gloss on and girl, brush your own hair. Because you owe too much money to these people for you not to want to get that glam squad up. Girl, I feel like at the end of the day, if you have had a glam squad, you should be trying to learn something from your glam squad. So if your glam squad is not around, you can put pieces together. Cal. I don't think Cal has a glam squad with her. They didn't show it. At least they didn't show one. But to me, Cal don't look like she got, like, to me, nobody just really, besides Dorit at one point, of course, and Erika Jane at one point. At one point, you could tell that, baby, Erika, I guess now you can, I think I'm answering my own questions as I talk. Greg, I was about to say, at one point, Erika Jane had, you could tell she had a glam squad. She acting like she ain't got no money. Girl, girl she don't. So maybe Erika had the downside of the glam squad, and this is who she stuck with: the girls who pick out t-shirt dresses and pumps. Girl, yes. Anyways, girl, everybody do what they. Everybody do what they. I will say that I am a little bit harder on the girls and boys on these shows because in my head, especially when it comes to the housewives, I be wanting to see the fashion. I be wanting to see them swipe their cards, spend money, travel, do all the stuff that I can't do with my money. Okay, so I want to see the girls live. Okay, so when they don't give me what I want to see, it's kind of like, oh, girl, girl, like I really wish I could go up for Diana because Diana has the coin. Anyways, girl, let's talk. Crystal and Sutton. They arrive they're having breakfast on the beach. They're the first to arrive. They're the first two to arrive. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that Sutton, after this woman, Sutton, Crystal almost had you being called Girl, the big R word. The way that this girl has moved, and y'all are supposed to be building a friendship, honey, that will be the end of that building. You hear me, girl? So even the fact, like, Sutton is just like walking with Crystal, like, it's like, girl, were you sitting at the table last night? Dorit, she makes it to the breakfast. I'ma ease up off of Dorit, 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 because I'm just ease up off of her. Cause I just hope that this lady, like it's hard for me to believe that somebody would go this far, even though a part of me feels like she did go this far for a show. Like, it's just weird to me that, like, she's so uncomfortable. Maybe I guess she feels like maybe if she had her husband around, that would bring some type of comfort to her, right? Because she wants to go back home, you know. Dorit, it's weird that you want to go back to the place that you were violated. And not violated like in a sexual way, but like, girl, your space was violated. Your home. Girl, see, you know what? To prove Crystal's point, you see how when I said violated, I felt like I had to say, not in the sex, because I felt like people would think that I was talking about in a sexual way instead of just like, girl, her home was violated, her space was violated, her safe space was violated, right? Crystal had a point with that violated stuff. I ain't gonna lie. But I would think that not to say that you should want to up and move, you know, or you should move, but I would feel if my home, your sanctuary, right, your safe space was violated, I wouldn't want to be there. I know that I have to be there because, girl, where else I'm gonna go? Okay. But girl, it's like you want to rush back to the place where, girl, I would think that you wouldn't even feel comfortable being in. Or you don't want to be in, you know, like, I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I'm gonna let it go. Erika basically wears being a bully as a badge of honor. I get it, like, I don't get it. I Does she think that her looking like a bitch is like a good thing? Like, I can see how Lisa Rinna, who portrays herself or probably is a bitch in real life, I don't know. But how she looks like a bitch on the show. But Lisa Rinna just like a messy heifer. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, so I could get how she could be like, girl, I don't care, girl. I don't care about what none of these fans or the viewers have to say. Girl, I'm just here shooting the show. I feel like with Erika, like, girl, this is some real life shit. Like, now it's past the show. Go, we talking about your husband, and they're saying allegedly you and your husband were in on it together about the whole, y'all know, stealing the money, the orphans, the $20 million, the widows, widows, burn victims. Like, and you think it's cute to be like, yeah, I'm a bully. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I wear that as a badge of honor. Girl, don't fuck your life up over no show. But quiet as it's kept, I guess you ain't got no choice because, girl, this is probably the income. Okay? You probably got a little like funky, a little yang yang around the house. But bitch, that's the bread and butter that Bravo check. I don't know, girl. I just feel like either she just don't give a damn, Or maybe she's innocent and she's trying to prove a point. I don't know. I just think it's weird that girl, she's like, yeah, I'm a bitch and so what? Girl, these people out here talking about you stole from them, girl. You better let that bitch shit go. Um, Diane, I'm gonna leave Diane alone until the end of this episode. I'm not gonna talk about her and her girl. Let me leave her alone. So the girls break up. Half of the group goes shopping. The other half they go surfboarding. I think it was Kyle, Dorit, Garcelle, Sutton. They go shopping, and then Diana, whatever her name is, Crystal, Erika, and Lisa, they go surfboarding, swimming, whatever. Um, Sutton buys a $5,000 ring. I believe the ring was $5,000. She said she likes the most expensive thing in the store. I said, well, bitch, me too. The only difference between me and you is I usually walk out with the least thing in the store, or I don't walk out with shit. Why the hell I'm in this high ass store in the first place? Okay? Honey, I'm trying to get like Sutton, bitch. I like the most expensive thing in the store, and I got it. Girl, no, I like the most expensive thing in the store, and I walk out how I walked in the store empty-handed. Let's go to Macy's, girl. This ain't the store. Cal bought everybody gifts. Not that $5,000 ring though. She said, girl, I was gonna buy y'all some pajamas, okay? I said, no, that's right. So they're all sitting outside. There was a bar that was a part of the boutique that was outside of the boutique. And Kyle and Garcelle basically were on the same page. Like, girl, you acting like you scared of Sutton. I mean, you acting like you scared of Crystal Sutton. Like, it's like almost like, it's weird to me how like this woman could have really ruined your reputation. And how like quiet as it's kept, I think that some of us, because Crystal is a woman of color, even though that is a white woman down, even though Crystal is a person of color, girl, you know, I think that some of us, I'll say myself, I'll just speak for myself, girl, I was starting to look at Sutton real side, like, girl, Sutton, please don't make me wear you out. That's what I was thinking before Crystal showed her true colors. Because I'm thinking, why would this Asian lady get on the whole TV and tell a bold-faced lie? And bitch, not even, bitch, you just told the girl, you exaggerated the truth, you told a bold-faced lie, all of the above. But you ain't even exaggerate the truth, girl, you told a lie, period. So I'm thinking, like, girl, this woman, why she gonna lie? Like, if she said you said something dark, then girl, what you said, son? Come to find out you ain't said shit. And now you talking to this bitch. And won't no, and girl, like ain't nothing just happened. Girl, Crystal couldn't say shit to me. Erika. Erika, what is you doing? What is you doing? Okay? No, for real, I really want to know what is Erika doing. Because, well, I know what she's doing. Girl, Crystal made a comment in the comment. So here I go lying like Crystal. Crystal ain't left no comment in the comment section, just lying. Crystal said in the confessional that she felt as though Erika could be biased because of her relationship with Sutton. Bitch, have you seen what happened between Sutton and Erika? Why would she be biased? But she also said that she would take Erika's advice because she feels like it's coming from like a good place. Sister girl, I know they treat you like you're a baby. You're not. You're a grown ass woman. Girl, Erika is using you. Erika's using you because she wants to get at Sutton. And she's been trying to get at Sutton since the season started, and Sutton has pretty much been paying her dust. She wants to argue with Sutton. And she probably would do it every time they met up if Sutton would allow it. But Sutton is not allowing it. So the next best things that she could do is get with the other girl who probably could have a little bit of beef with Sutton. And girl, I'm gonna hop on your coat. No matter of fact, you just get in the passenger seat. I'm gonna drive the car. Hopefully Crystal sees that when she watches the show back. At that point, I don't even care because she can go next year. But hopefully she sees that and sees that girl Erika really didn't too much give a damn about you. She was really gassing you up and hyping you up, right? Because we all know how this goes. When they meet up for dinner, that's usually when the shit goes down. Sutton says that she's not afraid of Crystal. She's not afraid of Erika. Now, bitch, girl, I can't tell Sutton. Because last year you hired Barack and Michelle's Secret Service team. Didn't you say you hired security? Because you was nervous. Sutton said that was last year. I'm a new bitch this year, honey. Sutton said, bitch, I'm coming, bitch. I'm coming full throttle on these hoes. I know that's right. Everyone has pretty much heard of Crystal's issue with these. First of all, like Lisa said, who has 14 friends? Cause girl, I got a handful. Okay, girl, I got a handful. A handful. I wasn't digging in my ear. I was just doing this right here. I know somebody gonna be like, "Oh, girl, he's just digging in his ear." No, girl, I was just doing this right here, girl. But girl, I got a handful. Girl. And you out there with 14? Damn. Anyways, I like my circle small. I'm like Beyonce. Okay? But anyways, Dorit tells Sutton that Crystal threw her under the bus in order to basically win Garcelle's approval. That's basically what happened. Kyle calls, I think Erika and Lisa were in the room together. They're telling Kyle that basically Crystal had been crying the entire time they were together. Girl, they played the flashbacks, baby. When I tell you Crystal, girl, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the rich white woman Kyle called Crystal on that shit, like at the table. I'm glad that her and Garcelle were both on some girl. Nah, she full of shit. Kyle is in the room ironing her clothes. Girl, Erika said she don't know how to iron. I said, well, bitch, it sound like you about to learn. With that $2.2 million bill you got from those lawyers, allegedly, okay? So they had to dinner, and I guess, did Lisa pose like topless in Diana's book called Room 23, the one that she didn't want to talk about? Diana, you got some motherfucking nerve bringing your ass on the goddamn TV screen trying to come for Sutton at every turn, and girl, you out here and the people asking you in your confessional. I don't want to say the words, but okay. The people asking you in your confessional. And I also been seeing people saying online that allegedly, all I'm gonna say is, girl, I done heard stuff online about Miss Diana. That don't mean that it's true. Everything on the internet is not true. We know that. Or at least you should know. But Miss Diana, you got some fucking nerve. Talking about she don't want to talk. We already talked about it. I don't want to talk. We already talked about it. No, bitch. Let's talk about it again. Okay? Let's talk about it again. Because I forgot. Let's talk. Say, nah, girl, I wasn't there. Let's talk about it. Since you want to talk about bacon eating vegetarians, now I'm not gonna lie, I did holler, bitch. I did holler when Diane said when Diane called Sutton a bacon eating vegetarian. Um, what else? Okay. So, Cal, messy. So, what did y'all do after surfing? Now, mind you, Cal, you just, you just called Lisa and Erika. They told you what happened after surfing. Crystal was acting like a rich white woman on the beach, crying, snot going everywhere. Girl, they having to hold her. Y'all heard Lisa call Erika go with mama. When they really babying Crystal girl. So here go Kyle with her messy ass. Erika said we talked about last night. Sutton apologizes basically for repeating, I guess, the rumors about Crystal. She tells Crystal, you know, I apologize for that, but girl, I'm not gonna apologize. Basically, girl, you've caused a problem between me and you twice. Even though the first time that violation stuff, Crystal was right. I'm sorry, she was. This dark stuff, but it almost makes me feel like Crystal, like, girl, you know what you're doing too at the same time. Even though you were correct with a violation word, it just like this go around, it just makes me feel like you know exactly what to say in order to get the party started. Right? And then, like Garcelle was saying, then she sits there and she doesn't say anything. And then because she's not really saying anything, and everybody, this is the thing, girl. I don't know a lot, but I have realized if you're gonna be on these shows, these Real Housewives, girl, you got to be a vocal ass bitch. All that sitting in the cut, being nervous and scared and not want to say nothing, girl, you gonna look like Crystal. Girl, I'm sure that a part of Crystal, like Crystal nerves are bad, but they probably bad because your ass got caught in a lie. Anyways, so at one point, when I tell you Erika was on one, at one point I'm sitting here thinking, who beefing? Girl, is it Sutton and Crystal or is it Erika and Sutton? Because the way that I forgot her name. I have so many shows running through my head right now. Girl, I was about to say Kenya. Then I was about to say Marlo. Then I was about to say Candy. Erika and who is the woman name? Oh my God. Sutton. Girl. It's too many reality TV shows. The way that Erika was basically on one with Sutton, I would have thought that Sutton and Erika were beefing. That's why I was so happy when Garcelle was like, girl, you are bugging the shit out of me. Because she was doing a lot. She was doing a lot. Girl, but she wants a back and forth with Sutton. She's really trying to get back at Sutton because she feels as though Sutton treated her wrong last year, even though Sutton didn't. If anybody you should be pissed off, it should be your homegirls, especially Dorit, because that was a heifer who knew everything before it even came to the show. Go back and watch next season. Look how Dorit always knew the story before they even talked about it in the group. Oh yeah, I read that. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, I read that. Girl, this bitch was probably at home sitting in the dark on her iPad, girl, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Okay. Anyways, so Sutton started pointing and yelling at Diana because Diana basically kind of hopped into it and was like, you know, you're clumsy with your words. Oh, because she said, because the night before, Sutton did say something about hating Crystal. I can't remember her wording, how she said it, but she did say something about hate to Crystal. But when they brought it up to Sutton, Sutton tried to say that she didn't say it and she said something different. I don't think Sutton said what she said, but I don't think it came out the way that Diane was trying to make it either. So I think both were basically wrong in that moment. I'm not sure. Um, so Sutton basically, started pointing her finger and kind of getting loud with Diana. Diana claims she was trying to help. Girl, no, you were not. Like, Diana, you have a weird way of trying to help Sutton in the situation. I get that some people would probably argue that Diana, whatever her name is, girl, I do not know that lady's name. I guess she was trying to hold Sutton accountable, right? No, you said, but the way that you went about it, Diana, it wasn't in a way that you were trying to help Sutton. The truth of the matter is, girl, you've been trying to beef with Sutton since you got in front of the camera. That's just true tea. That's just true tea. That's just true tea. So I felt like what was happening was that Erika especially, Erika was trying to break Sutton because Sutton has pretty much been Sutton compared to last year. It's a different Sutton. We know Sutton last year was a crier of all criers. Nothing is wrong with crying, but she cried all the time. This year, Sutton really is on these hoes' necks. Girl, fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? Shout out to the diva. Okay? Girl. But anyways, girl, bitch, this was my girl. I know some of y'all about to get mad. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, I low key go up for Lisa Ren, and I low key go up for Kyle too. I do. I do. I low key go up for Sutton, Cal, Garcelle, of course. I love Garcelle this season. I really don't have a problem. I really like this group of women. I do, except for Crystal, Diana. Everybody else is all right. Even Dorit with her lying ass, but everybody is all right, bitch. When Sutton and Cal got up from that table, and they knew that Sutton was about to have a breakdown, probably, or they knew they had just got to Sutton. Bitch, when Erika looked at Lisa, and Lisa I said, these bitches are a mess. I love it. I'm sorry. I know that's that bitch, but I tell you, when Lisa smirked at Erika Jane, I said, ooh, these bitches really out here trying to make the girls cry. Yeah. Bitch, shout out to anybody who might go on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of these other shows, honey. Y'all better go on with your mental better be strong and healthy, honey. If not, honey, you gonna be in for a fucking whirlwind, girl. Because I know these shows are a headache. Ooh, child. Diane starts crying. Girl, she said it might just be her hormones. She just had a baby, but she starts crying. I'm gonna let it go because she just had a baby. When Garcelle said, "Oh, good Lord," and she started eating. Basically, you got Sutton in the bathroom. You got Diane crying. Now you got Erika telling Diane, I think she said, "I love you." Garcelle, "Oh, good Lord." Like, girl, y'all are really doing a lot at this table. Girl. Kyle basically tells the group, because Diane, by the time Cal and Sutton got back, Diane, Dorit, and I think Crystal were gone because I think Diane wanted to check on her makeup or whatever. Cal was basically telling them, girl, Crystal full of shit. Crystal full of shit. Crystal full of shit. I don't care what y'all say. And there's a good chance that whatever she did back in Beverly Hills with her group of friends, it's a good chance she just did it now. I've been looking at the way she moved, and I don't like it. Garcelle was like, yeah, she full of shit. So now you got Cal telling Erika Jane and Lisa know. But Lisa really wasn't saying that at the dinner. It was really Erika Jane. I think Lisa knows that Crystal low-key full of shit too. But now you got Cal and Garcelle telling Erika Jane, girl, Crystal full of shit. She full of shit. You really think so, girl? Yes, I think so, girl. And you doing all of what you doing looking like a fool. Because you want to get back at Sutton. And you feel like this was your way to use Crystal to get back at Sutton. I love Garcelle. Garcelle is just being honest. Girl, don't say that y'all are great. Don't say y'all are friends. She tells Sutton that. I said, no, that's right. Tell her. Sutton, you got one more time to get on my TV screen and act like this lady didn't almost have, girl, half of the black viewers calling you up. Okay? Girl. Sutton says she wants to start all over. Lisa says, lovely. Lisa really is a kiki. Bitch, Lisa really is a kiki to me. Even the whole time at the table, Lisa was just making faces, and I was over here hollering, girl. I'm sorry, I go for Lisa. I do. I think Lisa is a good villain, or whatever you want to call it. I think she is messy as fuck. I think she's going to do whatever she needs to do to make sure that you know, the show is good. I think Cal messy as fuck. I love it. I love it. Erika, you doing too much. You did too much. Erika, you was doing too much this episode. It was so obvious, girl. You did too much. Too much. Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.